Yo, yo, it's your boy Mitch B on it, back with another mother. Baby, check it out. Listen, man. Today I'm hitting y'all with another banger, man. Judge Joe Brown episode, baby. If y'all ain't watched the other one, I'm gonna add the link to it at the end of the video, if you know what I mean. So, make sure y'all watch this one all the way through, bro. And if y'all ain't subscribed, make sure y'all subscribe, bro. So love on this end, bro. So I hope to return it on the other end. You know what I mean? So, without further ado, let's get right into it, man.
Friendship doesn't have enough cushion to survive a busted iPad. Traveling Technic says it was an accident.
It would seem that December 4th year last, the two of you were hanging out in the bathroom smoking cigarettes when you decided to step outside.
This nigga look like a sleazy motherfucker, bro.
Your iPad, which was on the sink countertop, was knocked off by the defendant. You say the defendant also broke your 15-inch MacBook Pro.
Yes, Your Honor.
Your proceeding still is not paid for that. You say that, again, that was the result of his negligence or ineptitude. Your defense, sir, is that it was an accident.
Yes.
And that the only reason you touched the iPad before it fell and was broken is because the plaintiff asked you to pick it up for him and you dropped it by accident.
Yes.
Okay. You first. Mr. Tillman.
Yes, Your Honor. I'd like to explain how I know Devlin first is through my mother. I met him when I first moved to New York in 2003. We've been mutual friends, of each other for a while. We have a few other friends in common also that he introduced me to. It's actually the day before New Year's. Going and he's like, okay, he wanted to
pissed
get drunk.
off, bro. You taking me to
okay,
court over an iPad, bro?
It's New Year's Day, so I'm like, let's do that then. Let's go get drunk. So we go to the liquor store and get 3 bottles of alcohol, and return back home. And he started to drink. I had one drink and fell asleep before 12 o'clock. And I'm not even sure what he ended up doing that night. I do know when I woke up the next morning, I had something I call my morning meds. That's a group of stuff that I need to do in the morning before I'm able to do anything else. And it's on my iPad, usually where I wake up and I grab my iPad and I go to the bathroom. Someone's in there. I knock on the door. He's in there. I'm asking him, "Are you using the restroom?" He's like, "No." I walk in. We usually sit in the bathroom and smoke cigarettes. I'm a single parent of 2 kids, 2 and 6-year-olds. So I don't smoke around them. I walked out of the bathroom. Walked to the bathroom, and I'm like, oh. I said, oh, I forgot my cigarettes.
Bro. So, if you're gonna smoke, bro. Why you hiding it, bro? That's what females do. They hide what they do because they don't want to be confronted about what they're doing, bro. If you're a man, smoke in front of everybody around you. It's not, I don't want to let them know. It's not even about that, bro. It's the fact that you're a man. You don't want nobody catching you doing something and now you gotta hide it. Nah, bro, be a man. Do it in the open, homie.
I laid my iPad on the sink. And I went and got the cigarettes. It was literally 5 seconds. It was in the room right outside. Finished what I was doing, and something seemed like he's just sitting there looking stupid. And I'm like, say something. And he's like, I'm like, don't even sit and tell me that you didn't break it because I'm pretty, what else could have happened to it? And then he confessed. He's like, okay, yeah, I did break it, but he already knows that he cannot touch my stuff. Ever since he broke the MacBook, and it was over. Like, he can't touch anything of mine. So, I kept asking Mr. Clark. I was like, you're going to have to pay for this. I want my money for this. And he's like, all right, I'm going to get it. I'm like, yeah, but this is not going to work like with the MacBook. Like, you've been owing me that money for a year. I'm like, I want my money, and I want it, like, soon.
My money and I need it now,
I'm
bro.
Get a job and this and that. I'm like, no, it won't work. I was expecting him to go loan the money from somebody or something. That never happened. Mr. Clark still every day is telling me the same thing. I'm going to get your money. And then I tell him, like, I'm going to sue you if you don't start making a better effort because I don't know what to do. And he left my house and didn't come back. I ended up, like, catching him somewhere 5 days later or whatever. And I'm like, I filed a small claims suit against you. And he just looked at me like I had two heads. And when he
Bro, you could have just talked to his mama like you said. Oh, I found out I knew him through his mama. You could have called his mama. Yo, he owe me money, bro. Get the money from him. Woo woo.
came to my house,
But you a kid,
he saw
bro.
that I wasn't lying, that I really had done it. And he's like, well, we've been friends for X amount of time. Why would you be suing me? And I'm like, friends don't have anything to do with that $500 and something iPad.
You a
I was like, I
kid,
have to go
bro.
to work for that. I don't like to go to work. I'm just saying, but it's not something I want to get up and go do. So, I mean, if I could have a free iPad, then be it. So
Well, he seems to be unemployed and he doesn't go to work, but I mean, at least
Unemployment
you
crew,
seem to
baby.
have We're with all character-wise to get up and go.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay, I went to pick it up because it was like kind of like at the edge, and when I went to pick it up, it slipped out my hand and hit the floor.
Why did you want to pick it up?
Because I was trying to see what time it was, and it was no time in the bathroom. Ain't no clock in the bathroom, so I had to pick it up.
I have one here. Do you think I'm going to open this thing up to see what time we are facing right now, or am I going to look
Bro,
at my
both of
watch?
these Jews just looking like goofies,
Well, I don't
man.
have a watch, Your Honor.
But his phone was in his lap.
My phone was dead at the time.
Well, he needed to know the time to figure it, having absolutely nothing to do. What about the Mac product? How did you manage to break that?
Well, my little cousin was playing. Well, it was playing with his kids, and they was all playing around, and I was sitting on top of the stairs, and they was playing around, and one of the kids was playing around. They hit me in the back of my leg, and then I was sitting at the top of the stairs. So I went to brace my fall when I felt like myself was about to fall down the stairs. So I grabbed onto the wall and had the MacBook Pro in my hand, and when I went down, almost fell. I grabbed the wall, and the MacBook slipped out my hands and down the stairs it went.
Have you ever thought of securing employment by simply writing up some of your personal episodes and submitting them as proposed sitcom episodes?
No, Your Honor.
We'll be right back with Judge Joe Brown. Into the busted.
Continue.
Well, my issue, Your Honor, was that he wasn't supposed to move it. I have a very large desk.
Bro, you suing somebody over $500, bro.
And have to be on his back more than I'm on my kid's back. I'm like, sit down and leave my
He's
stuff alone.
clumsy.
Clumsy don't have anything.
If you don't with somebody or you like them in your house, just don't bring them over, bro. Bottom line, bro. It's not hard, bro. You legit tell them, bro, you don't know how to act in my house, don't come, bro. You want to kick it, we kick it out. You know what I mean? That's it, bottom line,
Be
bro.
nice now. Don't touch my stuff. I don't want to tell you again. Like, you're a grown man.
It was
Yeah,
an
but you
accident.
talk
We
to him
friends.
like a
Yeah,
kid,
but the
bro.
bottom line is you didn't bump into it. You see,
I'm my mama, bro. If you catch yourself talking to an old ass dude or an old ass girl like a little kid, they're never gonna listen. Alright? If you really want them to listen to you, you gotta start talking to them like an adult, because they're always, oh, he about to yell at me if I do this. It's in their head already what you're about to say. But if you change the way that you talk, you're gonna start listening. Change shit they do
We've
too.
been friends for so how long? It shouldn't be over no merchant, no petty merchant.
Oh, you said depreciation. I'm sorry.
we have to talk about the property value of the thing that was destroyed. And it ain't.
And I was very upset.
iPad didn't do with it.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Oh well.
It's a dumbass video, bro. I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. But Mitch be on it.